In this video, I will explain how to use the touch command. The touch command is commonly used to create empty files, but this is not its primary purpose. Here we see the syntax of the touch command. The option argument on square brackets is optional, but the file argument is mandatory. Also, the 3 dots mean that we can repeat the preceding item. Let's start by creating an empty dummy file. A newly created file gets a modification timestamp set to the current date and time. In this case, it shows August 27th, 5:05. Now we will use the M option to modify the timestamp and the D option followed by a date string to set a specific date instead of the current time. We see that the timestamp has been updated to February 29th, 2004, and yes, 2004 was indeed a leap year. Except from the modification timestamp, we can also update the access timestamp with the A option. To verify, we will use the stat command. As shown here, both the access and modification timestamps have been updated to the values we provided. Now, what if we want to update the modification timestamp of a file but avoid creating it if it doesn't exist? In that case, we use the C option. As we notice here, the dummy file 2 was not created. Finally, let's have a look at one more useful option. With R, we can use the timestamps of another file as a reference. In our example, we use the host file as a reference to update the timestamps of dummy file 1. And here it is, both files have the same modification timestamp. We can also use the touch command to create multiple files in batch by loading the file names from another file. In this example, we have a file called content which contains several file names. Let's take a look. As we can see, the file has 7 entries. Now let's try creating all of these files at once using a single touch command with the help of a for loop. So for each line of the cat/root/content output, a new file is created inside dir3 with that name. And by listing the contents of dir3, we can verify that 7 newly files have been created. Want me to cover a command? Drop it in the comments. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.